Cameras flashing, we the queens on the scene. Gloss popping, melanin with the sheen. Strut so mean, call it runway dreams. Crown on tilt, but the throne stay clean. All smooth, here we set the tone. Built from the ground, made it on our.
Hey guys, my name's Asia and welcome to my channel. I'm so excited for my first video. Today we are going to be focusing on all things locks in my hair. I get so many questions about it and I thought it would be fun to make my first video everything about my locks. So we're going to break it down into a couple of pieces. It's going to be like how I started, the beginning of my journey, where I am now, how far along my locks are, products that I use, what's my favorite like go-to styles and things like that. Okay, so I wrote all my questions down so I don't forget because I want to touch on everything. So what inspired me to start my microloc journey? Well, first I do have microlocs, not sister locks or traditional locks. I have microlocs. I really, what helped me decide was pretty much TikTok because I was stuck between the sister locks and the microlocs. Um, especially because my mom had microlocs, but my boss at work, she has sister locks, and I love her sister locks. They're so pretty. And I loved my mom's microlocs. They were so pretty on her. So I was really in between both, and I kind of, just through research and looking at people on TikTok and looking at different styles and what I thought would fit me best, I went with microlocs. My mom pretty much inspired me to start the journey. Like, I was not for the locks. Like literally when my mom got hers done, the lady that did hers was doing like a bot, like one person bring a friend gets 50% off. And my mom was like, you should get your hair locked, you should get your hair locked. And I was like, no. I was like, I changed my hair too much. I like dyeing my hair too much. Like, I do not want my hair locked. Like, I'm one of those people that I'm so used to changing my hair every like 4 to 6 months, like clockwork. Like, I don't even keep braids in long. So when she asked me, I was like, no, no, no. She had her locks for about a year. And then I started being like, you know what? I kind of want locks. Really upset about myself because I could have got the discount. But I was like, yeah, I kind of want locks. Like, I have been seeing them more often. I was seeing people be like more versatile with their locks, like even putting them under wigs, getting braids, stuff like that. So it made me kind of be like, okay, this is something that I could get and also be versatile with and not be stuck in like one thing. So that's kind of what inspired me to start my lock journey once I saw that it was still something that I could be versatile with my hairstyles, with the colors, everything like that. Um, so I started my lock journey in April. I want to say it was like the first or second week in April. Me and my mom actually did our locks ourselves. So I was gonna go to my mom's loctician, but you know, locks are pricey. Like, not knocking the price, like because they are. It takes a while to do them. That it's an extensive process. Like, it's not a cheap hairstyle. So the prices that I was seeing in my area, I live in Maryland. Didn't mean to touch my mic. I live in Maryland. The prices that I was seeing was between like 1K to like 1,500, and that was just too much for me. Like in the budget I had in mind, like I couldn't afford it. And especially because I do have locks with the extensions in it. Like this is not all just my hair length, and those get even more pricier. So I was like, no. I was like, you know what? I'll try to figure out how to do it myself. And my mom, the trooper she is, shout out to my mother. She was like, okay, like I'll YouTube it and we'll figure it out together. So me and my mom cleared a weekend and she did my locks. Um, we use the twist method. So at the top, it starts as like a braid. It started as a braid and then it goes into a twist. So these are the twist method. My hair low-key looks a mess today. It's fine. My install, please don't get discouraged when I tell you how long it took. Because again, we DIY'd this. So this whole thing was a learning experience when we did it. It took 4 days. Okay. In my defense, my mom's hands like aren't as good as they used to be when I was younger. She used to braid my hair. Like her hands cramp up and everything like that. So we started on a Thursday night. She parted my hair in 4 sections. So it was straight down and then two. So section, 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 section. We did one section a day. So the first day she did here. Second day she did here. She did here. She did here. So Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. It took her 4 days. She was moving. And in all actuality, like when we started each day, we started early in the day. So she really could have like finished like a section and a half in a day. But because her hands are just not as good as they used to be, like, it took a little bit more time. And we're both like, oh, I want a snack. Oh, I want a nap. Like, we're not, like, going to sit there that entire time. So that's how long it took. That's not how long it takes for everybody, because when my mom got her locks done professionally, it took like, oh, something's on my hand. When my mom got her locks done professionally, it only took a day. It was a long day, but it only took a day. So we did count my locks, so I do know how many locks I have. I have 345 locks. We count after every section. When she like braided and banded that section, we would count so we counted each section at a time, so it wasn't like counting 345 locks at once. And that's how I knew how many I had. So my starting hair length is like here-ish. Yeah, like here. My hair has grown a lot since the last time I cut it. So like it's like it was like here when we locked it. And my hair is like a 4B, 4C. I'm one of those people that grew up perming my hair. So my hair still has a lot of those straight textures, but then like the root of it is really curly. So that was the texture that I had when I started my locks. And for the extension part of my locks, the hair I use is from QVR Hair. It is the natural black afro kinky bulk hair extension for braiding dreadlock human hair. It was the natural black color, 3 packs at 8 inches. That is the hair I use. Okay, so my journey so far. So I would say the lock like stage I'm at right now is like the starter / budding phase. Your hair, like every piece of your hair will lock differently. None of your hair will lock the exact same or at the same time. Some of my hair is like locking up already, and then some of it is still like at that starter phase, because some of these, like especially in the back where my hair was really short, like fell out, especially because I was not taking care of it. Like, I'm not gonna lie, guys, they tell you like to braid and bang your hair every night. You really need to braid and bang your hair every night. I was like, the first couple of weeks I was like, okay, and after that I'm like, I'm not braiding and banging it. I just put my bonnet on and go to sleep. The back of my head, like so many came out and we had to re-put them in. So like they're still in the starter phase. The middle of my hair is still good, but like my edges where they were really short like came out and we had to redo them. So it's a whole thing. So my head, like they're all not in the same phase at all. I can feel my hair, the change in my hair since getting them. I can definitely tell my hair is getting thicker, like around my edge area and the root. I can feel like when it grows out and I need to get like a retie, I can feel like the thickness in my hair like changing, if that makes sense. The most surprising part of the process is they're so lightweight. Like when my mom told me 345 braids, I was like, my head is going to be heavy. Like I'm going to be annoyed by this soon. Like it's going to be so like sensory overload, but they're really like honestly lightweight. Like I don't get annoyed by my hair pretty often. I actually haven't tried any of the versions. Like I haven't put a wig on over top of them. I haven't did braids. Like I've actually been enjoying my locks a lot more than I initially planned to, which surprised me. um the only challenge I would say with my locks is keeping them clean, because you don't want to wash your hair like super often because they are still locking. A lot of your roots, like depending on where it is, are still like frail and sensitive. Like that's how the back of my head is. So one of my saving graces is getting like a cleansing oil for your scalp. So even when you're not washing your hair often, your scalp isn't as dry, as itchy, like you're still getting that moisture on your scalp. My favorite part has been honestly just watching like the journey. Like every week I'm like my locks look better. They look better. They look better. Like they are looking so good. I get so many compliments and I wasn't expecting to love them as much as I did. Okay, maintenance and products. How often do I get a retie? So you're supposed to get a retie. I think for the first 6 months to a year, you're supposed to get a retie every 4 weeks. I think I was told every 4 weeks. So again, I was not taking care of my hair. So you can't tell. I'll try to spin and see if you can like see. But the very back of my hair is so like frail. I don't know if you can see, but the very like ones in the back at the bottom are very frail compared to the rest of my hair. So I have been getting my hair retied every 2 to 3 weeks instead of waiting for, I think it's like 4 to 6 weeks. Because my mom is my loctician and I can actually get them retied that often, it's not that bad. But to alleviate having to do it that often, just take care of your locks. Like, do not be like me. I will be completely honest with you. I was not taking care of my locks. Even some nights I would sleep without a bonnet on, not braiding or banding my hair and just rocking out, and like it is what it is. And you can tell from the back of my hair the damage that is there from me doing that. So if you take care of it, you won't have to go as often. But in the beginning, they do tell you every 4 to 6 weeks. um, the method we use for the retightening is the tool. I don't have it with me, but I'll try to put a picture on the screen. And pretty much my mom just goes in and she does each one. And some of them, because I retie more often than others, some of them when it's time to retie don't need a retie. Like more so it's like my perimeter where my edges are, they grow a lot fast. The very back of my head grows really fast, and some pieces in the middle grow faster than the others. So that's where we'll retie. Do it myself, no loctician. Again, my mom does my locks. I think she's going to show me how to retie the front myself. I can't do the back. It's not going to happen. But I think we're going to try to do the front myself so like it can alleviate some problems for her. For products, I use a apple cider vinegar like clarifying shampoo on retie days. And then I also use the Miel cleansing oil with rosemary and mint when it's not a retie week, but my scalp feels like really dry or itchy. I'll use that and just squirt it in my hair and like massage it, and then braid and band my hair for the night and kind of just let it sit and then pat it dry. That alleviates like a lot of the itching. It makes my scalp feel clean even when I'm in the middle of like not having a retie for a couple weeks and it's been a while since I watched it, especially with it being hot outside, all the sweat and the buildup. Like the cleansing oil helps so much. Now you might not want to use the Miel one because I done heard some stuff about Miel after I started using it, so I'm looking for another one, but that's what I'm using currently. Sprays, I don't really use sprays. I use some mousse like on the top of my hair where it's like flyaways. I use a little bit of mousse on the top just to like calm my roots a little bit. But other than that, I don't put a lot of product in my locks. Like that's legitimately it. Uh do I have a nighttime routine? Yes. So my nighttime routine is some type of hair oil, usually a lightweight hair oil, and be very careful. Do not put hair oil on your locks. Now you can put it in the parts in your scalp, and I usually just part my hair and get it as close to the root as possible and then massage it in. And then I go in, I braid, I flip the bottom of the braid and tie a rubber band and braid and band my hair. And that is my night routine. That's it. Quick, simple, nothing else you need to do. All right, styling and versatility. What is my go-to microloc style? Usually I stick to trying to wear it down, especially now that my back is so fragile. I don't like pulling it up as much, but side part, half up, half down. I love getting a like thin string headband and like putting it on my locks and like pushing all of them back. I think I have a picture of what I'm talking about of me wearing my hair. I love that look. I think it's so cute. I think it makes your like hair look really like poofy. And I think it's just a cute style. It's super simple. It gets the hair out of my face because that is the only time I get real bad sensory overload is when hair is touching my face for too long. Have I colored my hair or plan to? No. Y'all, I want to color my hair so bad. I'm one of those people that I have had every color in the rainbow with my natural hair: pink, blue, purple, blonde, orange, green, red. I've had everything. Not being able to color my hair is probably the hardest part of having locks. They tell you to wait anywhere from 7 months to a year. I am not there yet. I am only at my 3-month mark. So I'm holding out. Now, what I did do is go get the color pudding stuff that washes out after like 3 washes and did the ends of my hair. I don't know if you could tell in this light, but they're like a light burgundy kind of color at the end. It was something to scratch the itch, okay? I want to be blonde is my favorite color. I feel like I look so good with blonde hair. I was getting my micro braids blonde when I was getting them done at the salon. I was getting my box braids blonde when I was getting them done at the salon. I was getting blonde wigs. I was blonde for like 6 months, just in different variations of hairstyles. So I'm patiently waiting for like my 7th month mark, because I'm definitely, if I don't dye my whole head blonde, at the very least, I'm gonna dye my ends blonde. So I'm just waiting to get there. um, so can I still do things like braid out and curls? So braid and band is kind of like a braid out. Like you're literally taking sections, braiding, and you're just flipping the end, and it comes out nice and curly. Um, I want to try curls. I've seen people try curls, so you definitely can do curls. You can do a bun. Like I put my hair in a bun sometimes when I don't care how the back of my head looks. But I am gonna get some wand curls soon and do like wand curls. I'm super excited to do that. So yeah, I plan to keep my microlocs as long as possible. I would love to keep them for forever, to be fair, because there's nothing you can't do with them. Like I can really braid these up tomorrow and slap a wig on and be fine. So I think as long as I keep them healthy, hydrated, clean, retied, like I can keep them for however long I need to. Um, my goal for my lock journey is honestly to retain as much length as possible. Like I would love to grow out my micro links to the point that they're in the middle of my bag. I think having micro locks is probably going to be the best bet for me to grow my hair, because I'm one of those people that when my natural hair is out too long, I will cut it. It will be a random Tuesday afternoon. I'm like, you know what? I'm going to get my head shaved this afternoon. Like, I do not play. When my natural hair is out for too long, I just start doing random stuff. So the locks are an extension to make sure that I'm leaving my hair alone. I'm letting it grow. I'm letting it get healthy on its own. Okay. Tips and advice. My biggest tip is these are an investment. Like this is not something that you can get done and be lazy about. Like eventually in like 6 months to a year, like this is a style that you really won't have to do much with, but get your retard. But starting out in the beginning, like you really need to take care of your hair. I learned that the hard way, so please listen to me, because when I tell you the back half of my hair is not good, like really, you need to like really take care of your hair. Okay, anybody that looking to start microlocs, literally do it. Like it is the best decision I've made. I love my locks. They have given me a sense of confidence. Like I love my hair so much. And I feel like I'm in an exclusive club now. Like I love other black women that come up to the street and be like, oh my God, I love your locks so much. Like this has happened to me so many times. And I always feel bad because they're like, who did your locks? Who did your locks? And I'm like, I'm so sorry. My mom did them and she's not doing anybody else's. And I feel so bad because I can see their face like crush, because it's so hard to find good locticians, especially in my area. So like do it, do your research, make sure you're going to somebody good, because like yes, getting your locks is half the battle, but your reties are going to make all the difference for your hair. Um, the only thing I would do differently is making sure I was taking care of my hair in the beginning. Like, I now have an alarm set to braid and band my hair every night. I'm not playing. Like, and if I'm out and about, I literally carry rubber bands around now because they're going to get braided. I don't care where I'm at. So, that's the only thing I would do differently. But yes, make sure you guys subscribe to my channel. I plan on doing a update in like 6 months, maybe when I'm like a little bit further along in my journey, because I think I'm currently at the 3 month mark. Yeah. So I'm at the 3 month mark. So in about 6 months, I'll probably be ready to do another update, show you where I'm at. My hair will probably be dyed in 6 months. So fingers crossed, you'll see the new color. And that'll be my update. But make sure you guys subscribe and tune in and let me know what type of videos you guys want to see next.